Hello, this is Paul Chin, and we're back with more cool stuff. Our phone navigation on the phone working beautifully. However, when we go to the tablet, we still have the phone navigation, which we don't want. Our target here is to put the navigation on the left side, the content on the right side. So we're going to jump to our CSS in our tablet to make this happen. So here is the section for navigation. First thing, we don't need this button anymore. Okay, that was just for the phone. It's not for the tablet. So, button, pound, show phone nav, display, none. It's gone. Hit refresh. Okay. Phone, it's there. Tablet, it's gone. So we've taken care of the button. Now, the problem was that this has all disappeared as well. Well, if we happen to have it on the phone, then it disappears, but if it's not, it disappears. So now we've got to take care of that problem next. So let's come in and talk to the navigation. We want our navigation to have a width of 25%, and we want it to float to the left side. It's fine, except that there's nothing in there yet. It's hidden still. So let's keep working down here. So start to the nav. Unordered lists. Now this is the part that was actually hidden in the previous one. So if you come back here to the phone, the unordered list with the ID of my nav, which is this, we need to display as a block. Now, this also has to have an important after it. That's important because the JavaScript overrides this. So if we turn this on, then it works. Forces the menu to reappear on the tablet. Now, we're going to need some other basic stuff with this unordered list. Let's take a look at what we have so far. Refresh. There it is. So we've got some padding, we've got some margin, we've got some border, we put a radius, we turn the radius off, and we turn the box shadow off. Basically, we're just turning off a bunch of stuff that was there before. And now we've got this navigation. Our goal, though, is to have the buttons look cool and rounded like this, not boring like this. I mean, we could leave it here, but we're not. So let's talk now to the anchors. F-U-L-L-I-A. Now, there's a whole bunch of really basic stuff here, including a gradient. So rather than waste time, let's just take a look at it. So because they're anchors, we're going to display them as a block. That may be redundant. It's okay. Padding. We increase the padding around them, turn off the text decoration, which is redundant too. Put a border at the top, okay, and a border at the bottom. It's going to give them kind of this 3D look, and change the font color to a, notice it's a percentage of white. It's 80% white. And then there's my background gradient. So that should give me, there's that 80% white. Here's that linear gradient showing up in each one. And there is a thin border. Notice that it looks like these are embossed. There's a dark line at the top and a white line at the top and a dark line at the bottom of each one of these. You can see the white or the dark line there better. And that's all of that stuff. Okay, now there's a good chance that someone on a desktop is going to be using the tablet version. So let's give it a hover class, nav ULLIA colon, and we'll change the background. Now, watch this. This is how not to do it. Okay, it's not going to work. Okay, because background color is a subset of the background property, and we've already assigned the A's the background, which is a root level. It's a deeper assignment. Whereas background color is up a level. So if we go back to background, now it's going to work. And then this blue on black, never do blue on black. Just doesn't work very well. So we want to come in here and do a nav ULLI dot selected A, and we'll change the color. This color is going to be the yellow that we're using in our design right there. So that matches that. Gives us a nice visual connection. Now, a couple of things we need to do down in the content area. Okay, because we've taken 25% for the navigation, we need to reduce the content area to 75%. Or we need to give it a margin left of 25% to push it over. Either way, we need to stop it so that when we get more text in here, it doesn't flow underneath there, because that's not what I'm after. So down to the content, margin left 25%. Oh, I missed that. There we go. Margin left 25%. Once again, that's the same width as our navigation, so we'll push everything over. I like to give my content a minimum height just for testing so that it doesn't shrink below 30 EMs. 30 times 16 would give you the number of pixels. So now we've got some more there. Okay, so phone, hide, show, tablet, expand it. Now let's go back. With this showing, it's still there. And with it hidden, it's still there. So we've overcome any potential conflicts between hiding and showing in the phone and having it affect the tablet.